Great to be at the yard of Alan GREEFF as we prepare for racing in the Eastern Cape on Friday. Holly's Kiss will be the first representative out for the yard in race one. Now, Alan, she was nervous in green on debut, and you'll be looking for that improvement.
Yeah, very nervous, very green, and I think she's a little bit better than that result shows, and well, I hope so, but she works a little bit better than the results, so I'd like to see an improvement, yes, thanks.
We have the three runners as we move on to race two, and it'll be great to see Splice, the main brace, back in action. Rested after her 3-year-old career, she came away as champion 3-year-old filly. She'll be stepping out as a 4-year-old for the first time, and definitely, if not in need of the run, is a runner. Enchanting Choice, 3 runs locally, 3 wins. She's going to be a huge runner again, and Arabian Red will be taking her chances up in class.
Yeah, Splice, the main brace, she hasn't had a run for a while, and only really there's been a battle to find the right race. Hence I've ended up having to put the apprentice on and claim the 4, so 62.5 minus 4 will do her the world of good, and it's a good place to start and wind her up. If all goes well, I think she can definitely run a good race. Enchanting Choice, well, she's done nothing wrong in all 3 of her local starts, and she's got her hold form, and I think she's a big runner. Arabian Red, a little bit up in class, I think, but she loves the Polly and she loves the 1400. She's drawn 3, and if she can put her best foot forward, definitely be in the money.
Grey Warrior is next up in race 3. Now, he tried the blinkers last time out, and it did see him finishing the race off well.
Yeah, Grey Warrior finished off, and he's the type of horse that's improving with each run. He's a big gangly horse, and he's just needing to find it. His day will come in the sun there, and I think if he just puts his mind to it, he could be right there in the finishing.
Terminal Velocity is next up in race 4. Now, she'll be making her local debut. She does relocate with fair KwaZulu-Natal maiden form and did place on the Polly there.
Yeah, she's got fair form in Durban, and she's just arrived, but field looked like it's competitive, and we've thrown her in the deep end and see how she goes. She's working nicely, and if she's taken to the relocation quick enough, I think she'll be a big runner.
The acclimatization with the horses coming from Durban can be a factor sometimes. Race 5, 2 runners. First Wish hasn't missed a check over course and distance, and One Religion. She's had the 4 starts locally. Alan, I think one word describes her: unlucky.
I agree. One Religion, unlucky, but yes, drawn 1 this time, and competitive field, definitely. Yes. So she's a type of filly that's knocking at the door. She's a big, robust filly, and I think, once again, she's found a field that's really competitive, but she's always up to the task. First Wish, like you say, never been out the money over course and distance, but I'd lean to One Religion.
Moving to race 6, Winter Emerald's unbeaten on the Polly. He does catch your eye. Racing alongside will be Chili Bomb. Unfortunately, a wide draw to overcome, but he is down in class on his last.
Yeah, both of them actually. They're drawn next to one another, 10 and 11. Winter Emerald definitely loves the Polly and always doing his best. Chili Bomb, he didn't run a bad race, although it was 6 lengths back. He was up there and just faded a little bit towards the end, but knocking on the door as well. But that's the right course and distance for both horses.
We're in the box of Cheerio Baby this morning, and she'll be running in race 7 on Friday. Now, she made a very smart local debut last time out when she was beaten under a length.
Yeah, horse run 6, beaten 0.85 of a length, so it was a really competitive field that day. And she ran on really strongly. I've taken the blinkers off. She's got a beautiful draw of 3, and I think she's definitely going to enjoy this race now after her first run. She's been on a rest on the farm, and I thought it was a good run that day.
And the yard closed with the Roaring Rock in race 8. Now, he managed a fair post maiden last time out.
Yeah, fair post maiden, 1200. So not bad. I think he's got a draw of 8, so he's just got to get over that. And I'm happy to see more improvement out of him.
A great breakdown there by Alan, and we appreciate it.